Leonard.
Right.
Let's take a call. Who we got? Hello, caller.
Hey, Jay, it's Frank. And hello, Shuki.
Hey, Frank.
And shalom to you.
Yes, shalom, Frank.
And I'm thinking here, I'm listening to the program, and I'm thinking that as we ask ourselves who we are, and we observe that we're on this spaceship together, all one together, we need to also cooperate with one another. We need to not compete with one another, because the last thing that a captain of a spaceship would want is for everybody to be competing with one another on the ship. So this cooperation will
the ability to get along with each other, the ability to understand each other, the ability to work cohesively with each other to bring about the same common goal, which is peace, unity, and love.
Yes.
Thank you so much for calling, Frank.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
We have another call.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I've got 3 comments. I'll try to make them very concisely. One, if there is debate over the right of return for Palestinians, has that, argument been used for other displaced or other indigenous people? And I'm really thinking about right of return for Native Americans who are basically driven out of the East Coast. I actually learned about listening to your show. Right of return for Africans who were not only taken by Europeans, but really sold by other Africans, other African nations. And really for other indigenous persons all over the world. Is this a sticking point that is kind of putting the Middle East crisis on hold, because frankly other indigenous displaced persons would use the same argument justifiably?
You know something, that's a great question, because we just had the passing of the rights of the indigenous people through the United Nations. And the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand were the only folks that didn't sign on to that. Even the Israel people signed on to that.
Okay, number 2, I'm holding a benefit show for post-Katrina relief on Friday, November 30th.
Sir?
That was number 2 comment. I'm just trying to...
Okay, but you can call the station and they will do a PSA for you. This is not, we can't do that here.
Okay.
And the other one?
And the other comment would be, I guess it's kind of the same question. How do you get to the point of forgiveness if the point of social justice hasn't really been made yet?
Good question. We're going to answer that one. But now let's go and allow this November 30th thing. Where is it going to be held? Oh, did he hang up? Okay. No problem. Shitty. The right of return. Look, we got to first find out, do they want to return? Do my people want to return to the East Coast? We never left. They just took some of us away.
It's still in their heart, it's still in their mind, and of course, I'm always asking myself, a question. When I'm sitting with my grandchildren, I was playing with them games, and I said, can you imagine that a satellite from Mars is coming to Earth? And the green people, 5 green astronauts are getting out, looking at us, going back, and now going back to Mars. They should tell the people in Mars, what do they saw here on Earth? And we said, this is a crazy star. This is a crazy star. People there are killing each other for no reason. They are destroying their star. They are polluting their air, destroying the water. This is a crazy star. So we must start from the beginning, to keep our star, to take care of our brothers. Just imagine, they are coming, they see this picture, how we kill each other, how we destroy everything, and we call it home. Home, sweet home. So, this is a crazy stuff.
Maybe we need to realize and understand what home really means.
What means home?
Yeah.
Home is a place to take care. Home is a place to love.
And a place to nurture.
And home is a place where your beloveds are there and where you love to be.
Mm-hmm. Do we have another caller? Okay, let's have it. Hello, caller.
Peace and blessings to you and to your guest this evening.
Same to you, brother. Who are we talking to?
We're talking to Tyrone from D.C.
Hey, brother.
Yes, I certainly agree with everything that's been said tonight. And I want to say this, and I'll try to make it as brief as possible. When you speak of peace, and certainly I'm all for it. I'm certainly anti-war.
Mm-hmm.
We have to go all the way back to the beginning of time. And what I mean by that, I mean biblical times all the way up to now. We have been headed, or careening, same thing, down the wrong road ever since the beginning of time. And what has happened, and what I mean by that, is through disobedience in various forms. And when you put all the disobedience together, the deceit and all the things, when we had the treaties with the Indians, and the last one of the treaties were broken.
I'm on the call line. I'm coming next.
There was, there's been basically a trick in everything that the white man has done to Indians, to blacks, and other minorities.
And even to some of their own people.
Exactly. So, the peace that we don't have is because if you're going back to the disobedience in the beginning, even in the beginning in Adam and Eve, all the way up to now, all this disobedience has led us to, it's all connected to why we have the wars, why we don't have peace, why we have the diseases. It's all connected.
Tyrone, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
What do you see as the answer to the road to peace?
Well, we said it can't go all the way back to the beginning of time.
No.
So we have to start somewhere. And
Will we start now?
we have to start now. If we don't start now, we won't ever be.
We won't get there.
No, we will not. Have a blessed and safe week.
Thank you, brother. I know you got something to say about that, Nightwolf. Go ahead.
He got me thinking about the sacred medicine wheels, and there was a medicine wheel that was shared with me, I think it was last year, that showed the spiritual responsibility of each of the four races. And as a starting point, following the young man's question, the black man, if I remember the will correctly, the black man was, wait a minute, I wrote this down.
Yeah, okay, you want to find it or you want to?
No, I got it right here.
You got it right there.
I said, grandfather started there for his
I think we're all grandfathers, so at least the young bucks here.
There's in the will of spiritual responsibility, the black people in the north are responsible for the safety of all. The yellow people in the east were responsible for the removal of pollution. And the white people were responsible for removing all differences between us. And the red man's spirituality is responsible for bringing peace after celebration and ceremony.